After 7 years of searching for answers, the Carroll County community of Delphi could get them today in terms of the answers.
Jurors picked back up deliberations in the double murder trial. Fox 59 has been covering this since 2017. We've been in the courtroom every day of the trial.
And this morning, our Angela Ganote is joining us ahead of today's deliberations. Angela?
Yeah, good morning. I just got here a little bit ago. I've already talked to the chief of police who said they do have added security, more law enforcement, telling me that you're going to be able to see it lined up all throughout here this morning. This is a day about Abby and Libby, and not to forget that. Later this morning, in just a short time, there's also going to be a group of people that are going to meet with us, and we'll get to interview them, talking about the notes that they're going to be leaving all around the town, here on Franklin Street and then on the opposite side of the courthouse, allowing them to be able to leave those messages of support for the family. Also, already this morning, if you want to take a look behind me, we have more than 30 chairs set up. That is for people who want to go in to listen to the verdict read later this morning, maybe, or tomorrow, the next day, we don't know. I'm going to bring in Kit Hanley right now to talk a little bit more about being out here covering the story, specifically, Kit, about jury deliberations that are going to be picking up here at 9 o'clock. But before that, the day ended yesterday with the jurors getting to hear those final words from the prosecution and the defense. Go through what stood out to you, maybe those one or two elements from the prosecution and that of the defense.
Absolutely. Of course, the prosecution set the stage yesterday morning. They began their closing arguments just after 9:15. Each side had 2.5 hours to get those points across. The prosecution only took under an hour, but here were the major takeaways that they wanted to ingrain in the jurors' minds as they headed off to deliberation. The first, the unspent bullet, of course, that was found at the crime scene that was actually linked to one of Richard Allen's guns found in his home. That's a major takeaway there. Now, this one, of course, would obviously stick with the jurors. The brutal manner in which the girls were killed, their throats were slashed, and of course the many confessions in custody. You'll want to remember that one, because that is a major point that the defense also brings up, that those confessions were made while Richard Allen was in solitary confinement. Now, that brings me to the defense, the incompetence of the investigation, and they say of Indiana State Police, all the holes in the investigation. They brought that up. They also brought up, of course, those confessions, those many confessions were made while Richard Allen was already in solitary confinement for months on end. They say he was tortured, and that those confessions were actually false. They were coerced because of that torture.
That's part of what the defense saying in their closing argument, saying if you, the jurors, vote to convict, that is giving the government basically, can do anything to torture a man to confession. Now, the prosecution says he did those on his own. He confessed more than 60 times, and then he went into how Libby and Abby basically solved their own crime, talking about how they hid the bullet and how they were able to get video of the man who killed them.
Of course, and the prosecution actually brought that up after the lunch break in the rebuttal to the defense's closing arguments. They said, Richard Allen is Bridge Guy, and that Bridge Guy video is on Libby German's cell phone that she took just before the girls were killed. They say that is him, that he's seen at the crime scene, and they also brought up the information that only the killer would know, that white van that was seen driving by the Monon High Bridge that day.
We've all been asked multiple times, who do you think, what do you think will happen, who do you think did it? Doesn't matter what we think. 12 jurors are deciding that, and will we know the fate today? We don't know, but we'll be here covering it all. 9 a.m. is when they start back up jury deliberations. Lindy, Scott?
All right, Angela, Kit, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. We are staying on top of the trial as those jury deliberations pick back up. You can stay up to date with the very latest developments and how the girls are being remembered, of course, on our website, fox59.com.